Hello everyone and welcome back to Every Heart Can Dance. This is Kirio and we continue with the little tutorials that talk about proper and healthy position of the body parts to allow that beautiful flow and of course to dance better as well. And today we're going to talk about our spine. And there are two parts of the spine that are very important. This part here from the lower ribs down towards our hips, and the upper part that connects our upper spine towards our head. So that's the main focus today, okay? And the main idea about the spine, which is the main channel that the energy and electric impulses are going through and from, okay, is to try to keep it as stretched and straight as possible. Now, naturally, our spine have a bit of a curve. It's not possible to eliminate it completely, but we're trying to stretch and create some parts as straight as we can to allow that flow. And let me show you how. As usual, we're pressing down towards the floor. The energy rebounds and goes towards this part and fills in our back here, like a parachute opens up. Do you feel this? Do you see this part kind of filling in? So this part is straight. We talked about it when we talked about the hip. So as straight as possible. Now, this spine here is straight, but when we're pressing our buttons here, that allows our ribs to be projected a little bit forward without falling apart. So this part is straight. That's number one. Number two, when this part goes back, this part goes forward. So this is where we picked up. That's where our pelvis is. This is straight, so our sternum is going forward. If our sternum is going forward, our spine here is going back. That's how we keep it. If this part is forward, that energy is being stopped. There is no flow. So this part is trying to get back. So imagine this part is pushing you back. Your chin is still parallel to the floor. And from your spine through occipital lobe, there is energy stretching and trying to go diagonally forward. Not just back, not just up, but diagonally forward. Your chin should be more leveled than lifted up because now this part is broken. So we are trying to stretch right under our joint here, right our ears, to make our spine super long. Now, let me show you something. So this is just a TheraBand. What I would recommend to do is just to wrap it like this. Push it in front, and we're doing a little plank. I don't just try to pull my arms. I'm actually trying to fill in my back, my spine, towards the elastic, like this. And now all the action that I'm going to be trying to do, I'm trying to maintain through this position. Another way for you to think about it, if you stand and keep your back to the mirror, you should not be able to touch your spine. So you're trying to fill in little plank against mirror wall without touching with your hand your spine. So this part in here is trying to be as straight as possible. Now I guarantee you that you feel completely different when your legs are pushing and moving your body. Yes, please try to do it not through the stomach, because we're going to let it go after 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 steps. You have to try to do it through your back. See, it's almost like I'm opening my lats, I'm trying to engage them, and using my back, wrapping it around, closing it, and that's what fills in my elastic. I'm not opening too wide, I'm keeping it right in front. That's the position. And all the movement, your lock steps, your chasse, your rumba, your samba, always staying there. So your body's feeling that is on top of your feet, not falling back. So this part filling in, number one. And number two, you can do the same thing by putting it right here on the neck, and there's a bit of resistance. So when you're dancing, your spine needs to be very long and not drop down. Yeah, I can practice like this with elastic. Don't pull too hard. Feel like it's almost like your spine is the one resisting against the elastic. I guarantee you're gonna feel completely different. Don't fight through it, stretch through it. All right, do we have this part? And here we go, guys. It is not only about beautiful dancing through the proper position, knees, hips, your spine. It is all about allowing the flow of energy in the body, creating that vitality that creates too much more happier being, feeling, sensation. Now, it's not about being professional dancers. It's about the feeling that we can create through our movement and dancing. which also leads to much more healthier and much more, hopefully, happier aging as well. Looking forward to see you next time. Thank you so much for watching and for following. We're always trying to let every heart dance. So please share the video with your friends, and I'll be looking forward to see you next time. Bye now.